Hey, this is Coach Jason Bourne built for theme parks, and welcome to another video. Now, this video is from Universal Orlando. Now, of course, we've got all the stuff going on over at Islands of Adventure for the Harry Potter coaster, which should be very good. The Harry Potter coaster, in fact, I didn't mention this, but apparently that's got some rumoured names. The first one that started floating around was Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. However, there's talk of it being shortened to Hagrid's Magical Creatures. So, if that is the case, that'll be a great name. Sounds a bit iffy, but it'll do. It'll do. So, of course, we've got that going on. Potentially in 2020, we've got a Jurassic Park / Jurassic World themed launch coaster, possibly by Intamin, or what looks to be by Intamin. So that should be a very nice attraction. But of course, over in the Universal Studios park, the other park, now of course, something that closed way back in 2017 to make way for an all-new live-action experience based on a high-end Universal franchise, that was the description for Terminator 2 3D, which of course closed in 2017. So rumours have been swirling for months that it may be replaced by Jason Bourne Stunt Show, and now those rumours have a bit of new life to a theme park blogger online who revealed a bit more information about Universal's one-time plan for the new stunt show. So, for those of you in the community will agree with me, we've known about the Jason Bourne rumour for quite a while, and it was mentioned briefly on a few sites back last August in 2018, but of course this pops up again. It's nice to bring these topics back up. So here's what we know so far. So here's basically what we know so far. So Damon is closely associated with the Bourne franchise, so it means having him involved would feel cheap if he wasn't involved. So possibly they could do whatever it takes to get Matt Damon involved in the attraction. So I'm kind of assuming that we pretty much know that Matt Damon, it wouldn't be a Jason Bourne attraction without Matt Damon. So if they weren't going to get Matt Damon in, then maybe they're going to pull the plans on the Jason Bourne stunt show attraction. Now, I do hate to compare Universal and Disney because they're the biggest rivals, but I think whatever this is, I think if it is a Jason Bourne attraction especially, I relate this very closely to the Motors Action Stunt Show at Walt Disney World in Disneyland Paris, the Walt Disney Studios park in Disneyland Paris. So whatever the theme, but you know, more closely I would expect the Jason Bourne theme to be the most comparison to the Motors Action Stunt Show. Again, hate to compare Universal and Disney together in a good way because they're rivals, but again, you got to compare these things because I've seen the Motors Action Stunt Show, and I think if we're going to get anything what I saw from the Motors Action Stunt Show when I was at Disneyland Paris, if we're going to see that with a Jason Bourne theme, I think that's going to be brilliant. I mean, I've seen the Jason Bourne movies. I'm not exactly a huge super fan, geek fan of it, but it's a decent action movie. It's all right. So you know, I like shows, I like live action shows, I like the stunt shows at the parks, but I'm not exactly the biggest Jason Bourne fan, so this is a 50-50 investment for me. Of course, they're replacing a 3D attraction, so from a theme park side of things, it would have been nice to see a new dark ride, but of course they've already confirmed the addition of this brand new live action show based on a high energy Universal franchise. Of course, they could go along the Fast and Furious route. Again, this links to other Universal parks that have introduced a Fast and Furious attraction. So again, it brings that connection. I do feel though, however, a Jason Bourne attraction is also suited not just for a stunt show, but I think if they weren't confirming it was a stunt show, I think, and to be fair, I've seen this pop up for something else, for another park, a stunt show dart ride. Now, you guys probably know what this park is. I think it's called Trans something. It's a park in Indonesia, and they were reporting, I think a few days ago, about a week ago now, that they're adding what's classed as a stunt show dart ride. I would have liked to seen something like that, possibly. I don't think that's the case. I think with the case of this, I think if they were going to get Matt Damon involved, I think they were going to get him to do some audio clips, maybe extract some audio from the films, get him to do some new audio specifically for the stunt show, and then just let Universal do all the rest of the work. So I think whatever the case, I think this could be set to come in around, well, the rumour is 2020. So again, that is a perfect year for opening, because that fits in between the Harry Potter coaster coming this year to Islands of Adventure and the rumoured Jurassic Park, Jurassic World launch coaster coming next year. In 2021 to Universal. I mean, again, take this the right way, but 2020 or 2021, whatever the year the coaster's going to be at Islands of Adventure, themed to Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, whatever it is. I mean, they haven't really confirmed an opening date for that yet, but it's the heaviest rumour is 2020, but I would like to see it 2021, because then you can put the Jason Bourne show in the other park in between the two coasters, so you've got a real range. If not, if it's 2020, the same year as the Islands of Adventure launch coaster, planned launch coaster from Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, whatever it is, then I guess you've got one new attraction in both parks, so I guess that's a plus. But I would do them on different days. I'd open them on different days. I'd probably do the stunt show around March, April time, and I'd probably do the coaster around May time, depending how quick progress goes on the construction of the launch coaster. So there we go. So Universal Studios and Universal Islands of Adventure have got some right projects going on. You know, the Harry Potter Intamin coaster with a drop track section, that's coming this year. We still don't know the name for it, but if it's called Hagrid's Magical Creatures, I'm not really going to complain much, because obviously it sounds a little bit tacky. It could have been handled a little bit better, but I guess it's better than something long-winded like Hagrid's Magical Creatures Adventure or whatever the long one was. You know, it feels better than the other options, so I guess I won't complain much about the name of the coaster. So you got that coming this year, and then possibly next year you could have a Jason Bourne Stunt Show and another coaster in Islands of Adventure, which is a launch coaster, possibly like by Intamin, themed to Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. So I think this is, I think most likely it will be the Jurassic World, because they're starting to imply Jurassic World to all other parks in a way. So I think Islands of Adventure is next to get the Jurassic World treatment. So there we go. So that's this news from Universal Studios Orlando. Of course, it would be nice to see a new show to complement the Islands of Adventure coaster. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. My name is Coaster Chal. Hashtag Doncasterborn, but built for theme parks. We've reached 30,000 views. I'm sorry I didn't mention this in the other video from De Warbeek in the Netherlands. We reached 30,000 views, which is unbelievable. So thank you so much for that. Really means a lot. We're getting closer and closer to 100,000 views, which is unbelievable. We're almost, we're 20,000 views off of halfway to 100,000 views, which is unbelievable. Let's get that subscriber list up just as far as the views. So thank you very much. Keep living the coast life, my dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.